Hey there, Internet people. Jeff here with Practically Tactical. I'm here with GW of Grey Ghost Precision, and he's going to talk about a little bit about their product line and some of the new stuff that you got coming out. Really interesting stuff here. So let's start with some of your production guns, yeah?
Thanks, Jeff. First of all, forgive my voice. It's been a long week so far. It's only Thursday.
Talking to a lot of people.
So, yeah, it's been crazy. We're real fortunate to be here, work with Mega Arms to get our guns to the market. So what we're going to do here is going to talk about our production guns. We have 3 production guns, and I'll show them after we talk about them. We have a 5.56 version. It's called Spectre Light. The Spectre Light's a 16-inch carbine. It's black nitrited inside and out. It's held to greater than mil-spec tolerances, ambidextrous controls, and it's guaranteed to shoot under 1 minute. So if you get a rifle from us that doesn't perform, we stand behind it and we'll fix it or replace the gun for you. I have no fear that you'll be able to get my gun and shoot under a minute if you know what you're doing. It'll shoot to the shooter's experience level. And then we have a 300 blackout version. It's called the Spectre Dark. Now the Spectre Dark is once again a carbine length gun, and it's got the same things apply: billet upper and lower. It's got Magpul furniture, ambidextrous controls like the other guns, and black nitride coated inside and out. And it comes standard with a Lantec Dragon brake. So basically, all these guns we'll talk about today will be ready to go out of the box. As soon as you pull it out of the box, you throw your optic on it or iron sights, and you can go to the range and get to work. There's none of this having to figure out which option you want to put on your gun. We've kind of thought that out for you. Based on the people that wrote these specs were real-world operators and people like 3 gun shooters that told us what they wanted in a gun as if it came right out of the box.
And sometimes fewer options are better because you don't have to be like, oh my God, I can't figure out what kind of brake. It's like, nah, brake's already on there, good to go.
Yeah, and you know what? Some of this stuff's personal preference stuff. Like we left the stock trigger on board that Mega puts in there. It's 4.5 pound trigger. And then you can get your finger down and use mechanical advantage. And it kind of feels like a 3.5 pound trigger. It does to me anyway. The third rifle that we have in production is our Heavy. Now the Heavy's a 308. And the Heavy has been, before it went to market, it was in combat for 6 months and actually did its business in Afghanistan. It actually got a nickname while in combat. The bad guys gave it the nickname the Barking Dog. And the reason why we know this is the intercepted radio transmissions from the bad guys that said, beware the barking dogs out, right after they took a guy off a machine gun with that system. So,
that's substantially badass.
Yeah, you just can't, that's a story you couldn't make up, really. And we're real fortunate to be able to work with the people we do, to be able to get our weapon systems into the hands of people who proof them in real-world conditions.
Awesome.
So let's take a look at the rifles.
Yeah.
Here's the light carbine. Each one of these guns comes with ambidextrous controls to include the Mega slide lock charging handle, which I'm pretty fond of.
Real nice trigger.
It's ready to go out of the box.
Really nice stuff. I mean, that's like, again, everything you need, nothing you don't kind of thing. And you got that nice little storage compartment back there and your Magpul furniture. Very nice, man. And what, this is a 16-inch barrel, and it looks like it's a heavy barrel, yeah?
It's a
medium.
It's a medium taper barrel.
Medium taper barrel.
Yeah, you're going to get heavy barrel performance with the weight, almost the weight reduction of a pencil barrel.
Nice. Well, that's very cool.
So these will range. The light comes in around 6 pounds naked, and the heavy will come in around 8 pounds naked.
Oh, nice.
So they're still pretty lightweight. And then that was one of the things that the operators had talked to us about, is the weight reduction from what they were issued to what they were using with our system was significantly different. So they could carry more water, more ammo, or more items to employ their tactics against the enemy in combat, which is very important for us. So this is the light. The dark is virtually the same platform, only it's chambered for 300 blackout. It's definitely a freight train when it gets down there. Some of the visual cues that you're picking up on this weapon system is the chevrons on the front, the very distinctive Grey Ghost skull on the side. Not only is it very functional and a lethal piece of equipment, it looks good. Chicks dig it, factors way up.
No, that's got a really unique profile with the upper and with even the brass deflector and all that. No, that's a nice piece of equipment. And again, that what kind of trigger is that? Did you say?
That's Mega stock trigger.
Mega stock trigger.
Yep. And this is the heavy
Aha.
7.62 gun. Can you hang up?
Yeah, this is me right here, dog.
Hold it.
Oh, we got a little charger and handle. There we go.
There we go.
Nice. And this, you got the VCOG on there.
Yeah, we're pretty friendly with the guys at Trijicon.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to make sure that our guns worked with the best glass. They provide that to us.
And this isn't a 1 MOA gun too, or sub MOA?
It's sub MOA.
Wow.
We're guaranteed to one, but I tell you right now, with the right ammo and the right shooter, this thing will shoot half-inch group.
Gotcha.
And it's actually taking enemy combatants at 850.
Holy smokes. That's a badass rifle, man.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. We're real happy with the way these things turned out, and we're getting a lot of good traction in the market today. So another good thing about these weapons is we're always constantly innovating. The next thing on the horizon is our 6.5 Creedmoor. The 6.5 Creedmoor, immediately when we put out our 308 platform, the shooter in the industry said, okay, your 308 works in a gas gun. That's pretty unique. So can you do that in 6.5 Creedmoor? Well, after about another year of working on it, we came out with our 6.5 Creedmoor with a 22-inch barrel, a rifle-length gas system, but everything else is identical to the heavy. So like I said, black nitride treatment, ambi controls, and this thing shot on Friday. It shot a half-inch group for me, and I was cold, so I wasn't holding the best groups together.
Mm. Very cool.
The next up is going to be our bolt gun project. We'll be able to talk more about this at the NRA show.
Yeah, I'm especially interested in this. I like the compactness of it.
What we did is we took a 14.5-inch barrel, put it on a Remington chassis with a Remington upgraded trigger, replaced the bolt system on it, put it in the Orias chassis made by Mega and Killer Innovations. Put a folding stock on it. We'll look at that here in a second. And it's chambered in 300 blackout, which is it's a beast killer. So this thing can go in a backpack. So when you're putting yourself in the woods, someplace where carrying a rifle on a sling's not practical, yank it out of the bag, pull the stock open. Now you're ready for business. There's obvious military and law enforcement application for this piece too, especially in environments where the militarization of the police departments is not too well looked upon anymore. Mm-hmm. So what we're trying to do is help them lower their profiles to conduct their mission to keep us all safe.
So very purpose-driven piece of equipment.
Absolutely.
Can I feel the weight?
Sure.
So this is all aluminum, correct?
It is. Yes, sir. It's going to come in just under 8 pounds with glass.
And I see that you can put whatever kind of AR style
yes, sir.
grip on there.
Yes, sir. And then last but not least is our little fun gun here. This is our law enforcement military PDW. And what we put a 10.5-inch barrel on here with a standard Lantac brake. The guys at OSS were kind enough to come over here and put some suppressors on our guns for us so that we could ramp up the chicks dig it factor on this thing. So once again, ambi controls. This one's built off of our Cornerstone lower. Now the Cornerstone is a forged lower, and it retails stripped for $120. So you get a high quality piece that feels like billet, acts like billet, and performs like billet. But with the pricing, it's attractive from using a forged.
Nice. And what is the name of the stock?
This is made by Maxim, and it's a three position positionable stock. Obviously carry it all the way collapsed, or pull it all the way out and it's ready to go to business.
Outstanding. And this is going to be chambered for 5.56?
You can get them in 5.56 or 300 blackout.
Or 300 blackout.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's so compact.
The one you have right there is 300 blackout. And in this 10.5-inch configuration, it's the optimum length to shoot under 200 yards with 300 blackout to kill a wild boar or any kind of animal 150 pounds to about 300 pounds.
I think this is my second favorite behind the heavy.
Right.
I like that heavy, man. That's really sweet.
You'll be able to find this gun in one of my vehicles at all times.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I don't think that you feel very undergunned with this thing.
No. If something bad happened, I can meet the threat pretty easily.
Outstanding. Well,
I'm pleased that you guys came by and talked to us today. We have a couple other companies too. We have a company called Tactical Tailor that makes nylon equipment, and Grey Ghost Gear, which makes nylon equipment. And Grey Ghost Gear also has a full complement of armor plates and carriers that you guys have already talked about on your channel. So, yeah, we're excited about how things went this week, and I think the future looks bright for us.
Cool. Well, thank you so much, GW, for coming on the show. Like always, if you enjoyed this video, go below and like it, subscribe to our channel, and check out our other 2016 SHOT Show videos. You can see that all the stuff from Grey Ghost is just phenomenal, all purpose-driven, really robust. And I love the thought behind it. You know, it's like coming out with a new product is one thing, but coming out with a new product to fill a niche role, very purpose-driven, that's what excites me, you know.
Well, you know, what we like to say is, you know, when we came out with these rifles, it was kind of in a bad time in the market. Everybody was bringing a rifle out, a black rifle out. So what makes us different from everybody else? Well, the quality, number one. Mega builds a rifle it's bulletproof for performance. The second thing is the people behind the operations. We're a company with a soul, and we'll never sell that to make more money. We want to make sure that our community, our customer, and our brothers and sisters that use this are going to use it and keep it safe, or keep them safe and protect their families.
Awesome. Well, let's wrap on that. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the other videos, and we'll see you in the next one.